Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. As usual, we will pick up a topic from our day-to-day experiences and connect it with the knowledge which is embedded in the ancient texts. The famous Amarnath Yatra has started a few days ago. A thought crossed my mind. There are thousands of people who are walking every day. It's one of the most difficult pilgrimages in the world. People walk 46 kilometers over 4 days in very tough weather conditions and on a terrain which is not very common for the common man. And to add to that, very recently there was the terrorist act in Pahalgam. It's in the same area. The shadow of that experience is yet to go away. Yet, thousands are there walking every day through that difficult terrain. So, how does the rational mind work? And how does the spiritual heart work? That's the question. In the rational mind, we evaluate the fear, the risk, and decide whether we should undertake the pilgrimage. One's physical condition, recent events, and so on weigh heavily on our minds. We think if there is any other way of earning the same amount of virtue rather than undertaking such a difficult yatra. That's our rational mind say. Because we as human beings tend to protect ourselves. So the rational mind is trying to protect, trying to evaluate the reward of earning the virtues versus the risk of undertaking the difficult yatra. What about the spiritual mind or the spiritual heart? There is a continuous pull. If one has the faith in the yatra, faith in Lord Shiva, then one thinks that this yatra must be undertaken. There are so many people who, after all, come to participate in it. All of them have a rational mind, so they would have evaluated the risks as well as the rewards. They are all doing it, so I must do it as well. There are many spiritual texts which talk about we as people becoming a reflection of our faith. So it's all about belief. The spiritual heart pulls us to undertake that yatra. In fact, many religions have a concept of taking a sankalp, which is basically a declaration of the purpose. Before you start anything, you do something called sankalp, which means that you declare to yourself. It's a contract that you make with yourself and to the other people who are watching you perform that ritual or the yatra that you are undertaking because of this purpose. So all these things pull one to undertake it, while the rational mind says it's too risky, you are not prepared. So what's the right way? In the famous Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna advises Arjuna about the concept of balance. He says that you must do your duty, and at the same time, you should not be attaching yourself with the outcomes of your efforts. He asks Arjuna to discern, to decide. He doesn't say that you do your duty blindly. He says that you must evaluate in a calm mind and decide what's the calling. If you think that the yatra must be undertaken because that's the inner calling, it's not about courage, neither it is about balancing the risk. It's about one's decision to pursue a path. All that we are advised is careful thought and taking a balanced, discerned view about our actions. In our day-to-day lives, we encounter various kind of conflicts. There are multiple paths before us, and we have to choose one path. What do? We need to strike the balance between the risks and the rewards. There is no silver bullet in it. We must decide for ourselves what's the right path to follow. It's not to show to other people about one's bravery. It's not about showing other people about the depth of faith in Lord Shiva. Neither it's about showing to anybody that there is a lot of risk associated with that yatra. It's about one's inner calling. Am I ready for it? Is this the best thing to do? That's the question. That's the right way. Our ancient texts have said. If we appreciate this, if we practice it in our daily lives, then our living in this world is going to be a lot more meaningful and a lot more fulfilling. My dear ladies and gentlemen, my dear children, thank you very much for thinking about this concept of balance and spreading this amongst many of the people that you care about. I look forward to our future conversations.